So the Girl Guides of Canada have decided that they will no longer be traveling to the United States. That's right, the Girl Guides are suspending all of their travels to the US because of the travel ban that was put in place by President Trump. So basically, the Girl Guides are making a big stance by saying they're no longer going to be bringing any of their girls in because they're fearful that some of their girls will not be allowed to come into the United States because they may belong to the countries that are on this list that have been banned from entering the US. And because of this, they said it's not really fair. They don't want to create an environment where certain girls are allowed in and other girls are losing out on opportunities. They want to make sure that no girl is left behind. In fact, they released a statement that stated, "This was a very difficult decision to make. We hope that members will appreciate this reflects our commitment to inclusivity and equal opportunities for all girls and women." So as you can imagine, not everyone's thrilled about the suspension of all these trips abroad because they feel like it has a political undertone. They think that there's like some kind of political statement being made by the organization choosing not to travel to the United States anymore. However, they have come back by saying there is no political statement that we're making. We're just trying to create an equal and inclusive environment for the girls that are in this organization. And they are receiving a lot of support as well. A lot of people are saying that they're going to start buying a lot of cookies and they're going to start really supporting Girl Guides more, and they're signing up their kids, and that they're like really happy that the Girl Guides have made this decision to kind of choose to create a very inclusive environment so that no girl is actually left behind. So it's really interesting seeing how all of this is playing out right now, because I feel like right now they're one of the first organizations to kind of say, this is going to impact our girls. We're not going to travel abroad. We don't want girls left behind. We're trying to create an inclusive environment. And Girl Guides has always been about like helping girls and empowering girls and, you know, helping them to develop and to just kind of teach them life lessons. So I think this is also a big life lesson for the girls right now that are seeing, wow, you know, there are people in our organization that might be treated differently in some places around the world, and they may not be aware of this, or that, you know, that race or even ethnicity, it does matter today, and that people are being impacted. So I think it's a big wake-up call for these girls that are now, you know, not traveling to the United States. I do think it is sad though, because I think that there's a lot to learn when you travel and you get exposure to different cultures and communities. I'm really sad that these girls can't travel. I mean, honestly, I think America is great. So it's sad that there's like a lot of rhetoric being spewed that's saying, let's make America great again. Because I think America is great. I think it's a wonderful country and that these girls can learn a lot. And sadly, they're not going to have that opportunity from this whole situation taking place. And I also think that you have to really consider that how many people are going to be impacted now, because if Girl Guides are looking at it like, okay, some of our girls can get through, that means that other organizations might also be thinking the same thing. And think about people that are trying to go to school on a scholarship that now may think, okay, I may not be able to come in to get that education that I really want, and I might lose out on that opportunity. So it's scary to think about how many things are being impacted, how many people are being impacted by this, and I wonder how many organizations are going to start doing the same thing. And I mean, right now, it's not really a political statement right now, according to the Girl Guides of Canada, but eventually it may become a political statement that some organizations might make to say, hey, you're not going to let everyone in, well then we're not going to come in, or something like that. So it's just the beginning. It's kind of scary right now because we don't know what to expect. There's only these, you know, assumptions and opinions of what's possible, but it is scary to even make your mind go that far. But, you know, right now, I think that it is a life lesson that these girls are going to learn about, and they're going to realize that not everyone's treated the same. It is a young age to learn about this, but maybe now's the time to learn about the inequality in our world. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm curious to hear your opinion on this situation because I think it's a very interesting story. So thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe for weekly videos. Bye!